Okay, here we go. That we're in. Anyway, all right, this is Jake. Jake, your name's Nick. Nick, Uncle Blair. We're gonna make Nick look like Nick. That's right.
But families are also finding support online. NBC News given permission to show private messages in a closed Facebook group for foreign spouses. April writes, there's a chance he won't come home and I can't get that out of my head. And I'm just in panic mode. Natasha Martinez, whose husband has deployed 5 times, now offering free babysitting in that same support group. You're in most areas right now who are going through what you're looking for in this.
Just definitely reach out. We are here for each other, you know, and we have to use that.
Adding to the family's angst, the employer not allowed to tell their loved ones where they are.
Well, of course you can't tell.
Could be deployed for up to 9 months.
Lester Perry said, Brian, thank you. This Iran crisis comes, of course, in the middle of the president's impeachment trial. Of course, surprising turn. As former National Security Advisor, John Bolton said he's now willing to testify in the Senate trial under one condition. We get more information.
Tonight, John Bolton changes course, writing, I am prepared to testify if subpoenaed by the Senate. A major shift for the president's former National Security Advisor, who has refused to give testimony to House Democrats, and is seen as a key witness to Democrats' case that President Trump was pressuring Ukraine to investigate Joe Biden. A dramatic development that Democrats say validates House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's decision to delay sending the articles of impeachment to the Senate.
Without a doubt. If we had rushed into a trial, I don't think we would see Bolton come forward the way he did.
But Republicans who control the Senate say the Senate's role is not to launch another investigation. And the Democrats' delay shows they have a weak case they cannot defend.
My goal is to start this trial in the next coming days. Not let Nancy Pelosi take over the Senate.
The trial's delay angering President Trump.
It's so sad for the country. Everything in the country is so good. But I have to spend time with you to spend time on this stuff. They found nothing.
Whether the Senate hears from Bolton depends on the Republican senators. 4 of them would need to vote with Democrats to call him as a witness.
Bolton's testimony could influence the moderate Republicans if the information he has that his attorneys say is new is compelling enough.
Late tonight, Republican Senator Mitt Romney says he would love to hear from Bolton, but at this hour, no word on House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and the timing of sending those impeachment articles over to the Senate. Lester.
All right, Casey, thank you, and good to have you back. A lot to talk about, from Iran to impeachment to the 2020 campaign and much more. I'll sit down tomorrow with former Vice President Joe Biden. You can see our conversation tomorrow evening here on Mega News. Tonight, a stunning new turn on Harvey Weinstein. New sex crimes charges against the former Hollywood producer filed in Los Angeles, just as his trial in New York gets underway. Stephanie Dobbs has late details.
Hunched over a walker, Harvey Weinstein slowly arrived at court this morning. The start of a trial that could put the former movie mogul behind bars for the rest of his life. But just after the hearing wrapped for the day in Manhattan, another shoe dropped across the country. 4 new criminal charges, this time in Los Angeles.
That it used his power and influence to gain access to his victims and then committed violent crimes against them.
The case stemming from allegations made by 2 unnamed women, one accusing Weinstein of raping her at a hotel in 2013. The very next night, according to the DA, Weinstein sexually assaulted a different woman. Today, just stepped from the New York courthouse, some of his more than 80 accusers spoke out.
I thank those testifying for standing, not just for themselves, but for all of us who will never have even one day in court.
The New York case is based on the accusations of 2 women.
Kept asking him to stop, but it was impossible.
Mimi Valet, a former production assistant at the Weinstein Company, said she was assaulted at the movie mogul's New York home in 2006. Another anonymous woman alleges Weinstein raped her in a Manhattan hotel room in 2013. 4 additional women are expected to testify, including actress has always maintained he never engaged in non-consensual sex with anyone. We are here hoping to pick and find a fair jury, and we believe that that's going to be possible, and we're going to continue to press on and remind everyone that in this great country, you are innocent until proven guilty,
Weinstein's attorneys have not commented on the charges in Los Angeles. This trial in New York will come first. Jury selection is expected to last 2 weeks, and it's supposed to begin tomorrow. That's interesting.
Given the wildfires devastating Australia, American fires are among those not fighting the flames, and using James Matthew Clay as their spokesperson on the ground.
Tonight, cool weather and rain begins to not nearly enough to stop this. The sky so thick with smoke. This is what pilots saw this weekend when they tried to evacuate people from areas cut off by flames. With dozens of fires still burning out of control, more help is on the way, including dozens of American firefighters. The first group of them arrived today to join Australian crews who are mostly volunteers at front lines and in control centers. Tim Lucas and Robin Wills among the experienced Americans who came last month. The scale of the devastation here is staggering. At least 25 people dead and estimated half a billion animals affected.
I have been through the scale of so many lives simultaneously firing. Just not right. I've never seen anything like this.
Flames so powerful they can form their own weather. On the weekend, one massive fire jumped a river, igniting new fires that expanded the danger zone.
It's a changing fire environment. I think that's something that we're going to share with the Australians. We've experienced that in the last 15 to 20 years in the western United States.
Years of drought that experts link to climate change has left much of the landscape looking like this. Fires now closing in from all directions. Lester?
As heartbreaking as it is frightening, Janice Mackey-Frayer, thank you. For the second time in 2 months, Americans came under attack in Mexico. It happened near the U.S. border and left an American boy dead and others wounded. Here's Miguel Almaguer.
An American boy killed in a violent shootout on a Mexican road. His family says he was with relatives in this silver car with Oklahoma plates, leaving Mexico, headed home to the States. The U.S. State Department confirmed 2 other U.S. citizens were also injured.
Yo, you know.
Today, Mexican authorities say one survivor is in grave condition, offering no motive for the attack. Relatives tell NBC News the family was taking a shortcut on the highway considered high risk, a violent and disputed area between cartels. Several regions in Mexico are notorious for bloody battles between rival gangs. For my grandchildren first. The attack comes 2 months after 9 Americans were slaughtered, women and children in a similar attack, this one near the Arizona border. Some of the survivors, just children, walked miles to safety. Now tonight, another deadly roadside ambush in Mexico, killing another American. Miguel Almaguer, Easton News.
Just ahead as we continue tonight, the show.
I'm gonna go down and freak her out.
Baby girl. Authorities are saying about her close friend accused of the case. Also to the rescue, one of the country's most prominent governors jumping out to help. A man trapped in his van after a car crash. And talking to your faucet, some of the newest and latest innovations just unveiled as our lives become more connected than ever.
Anyway, how's sport? Oh, really? That's cool. All kind of stuff around here. I love it. So, Richie, you figure, especially you working in Pioneer Square, hell no, there ain't no You work at a club or where do you do it? Oh, okay, so you upstairs.